Hi, it's Graham Howell here from Fine Country Coventry. Hope you're all keeping well and safe. Of course, it's that time for the property market update, and of course for a property market update for June 2021. Thanks ever so much for staying tuned as well. What I'd like to do, if it was okay with yourselves, was to give you a bit of an overview of the property market, and then probably a little bit more of a market view of what's going on in Coventry as well. So, probably as we all see, as the house market continues to boom. Really what's happening is demand is outstripping supply, and the house prices continue to surge, with over a third selling above the asking price. And if we delve back into April 2021, 32% of them sold for over the asking price. Again, Nationwide Index reported a 10.9% increase in the housing market in May 2021 as an annual growth too, which is the highest level recorded since August 2014. And if we delve a little bit deeper, May's rise was, May 2021 of course, rise was 1.8%, and that was following an April 2021 rise of 2.3%. Also, if we look at completed transactions in April 2021, there was 117,860. That's 21% higher than in any April 2014 to 2019 on average. And just something else I just wanted to look a little bit further at was, I believe quite important, Nationwide did a survey of people that were thinking about potentially moving, or even moving or considering taking that move, and 68% of them said they would have continued even if the housing, within the housing market, the holiday stamp duty wasn't extended, which I think is quite a strong fact there too. And like I said, just giving a little bit of an overview to Coventry as always, and just amazing thing about Coventry as well, it's got was awarded the Culture City of the UK of 2021. It's a great place to be in. And looking at something that we do here at Fine Country, we have the Fine Country Foundation, so we do like to give back. And a charity that I'm personally working with via Fine Country Foundation, IMAS, which does phenomenal work for the people in the community that we're involved in, and certainly gives back. Hopefully at the end of the month we'll be donating another £1,000 to them personally, which again is always a lovely feeling, but more importantly knowing where that's going to and how it's helping, especially with people with mental health issues too, but also again with the grant that they got earlier in the year of £3,000. Again, if we have a quick look at what's been happening in Coventry, if we look at the sales, for example, and completions, I think that's the most important thing. Still, again, as I mentioned in 2020, every house I brought to the market was fully completed on, and that still continues up to this point too. So far completed in excess of £7 million, and in the next 2 months there's another, just shy of another £7 million completing too. So you can really see the buoyancy in that growth of the market. And like I say, I've been in this marketplace over 3 decades now, in the noughties, in the 10s, and also the 20s. So I've seen lots of different marketplaces, and certainly it's one of the most, one which is growing without that kind of concern with the toxic debts. And again, with all these results, which are really, really nice, these are all backed up with testimonials on Facebook and LinkedIn as well. So thank you ever so much to my customers and clients doing that. And what's coming up? Well, we've got some really exciting events as well. We've got a substantial bungalow. It's got the horseshoe driveway, double set of gates as well, outstanding views to the rear as well, and a really generous plot. We've got a Facebook Live event happening on this coming Wednesday. But just prior to that as well, we have the open house at Wadbarn this coming weekend. All appointments are fully booked, which is fantastic. And of course, following all processes to make sure everyone's loved ones are kept safe following the COVID process. Following that, we've got a phenomenal house coming on, absolutely remarkable, in Manchester, just within Atherstone. Guide price of 1.25 million. It's got one of those sunken spiral wine cellars with the electric door that opens in the entertainment room. Also coming up, we've got a phenomenal dormer bungalow on a really generous plot coming on the Shilton, which overlooking the British countryside again, offers over 800. In Gibbet or Gibbet Hill, depending on how you want to pronounce it, we have another outstanding 5-bedroom detached coming onto the marketplace, situated in a cul-de-sac location on Morrow Meadows, or off of Morrow Meadows. Lovely secluded position, lovely frontage and ample driveway, but it just leads to a really private and, you know, generous garden too. So that's really exciting. But one more coming, which is going to be coming onto the market for somewhere in offers in excess of £2.5 million with myself and my business partner Nick Barker as well. That has potential equestrian, potential development as well. So keep your eyes peeled. But as always, thanks ever so much. Keep kind, keep safe, and thanks ever so much for staying tuned. That's Graham Howell, Fine Country Coventry.